Curb your meme. We've all seen the memes with the dun 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 da 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 da. But where does it really come from? Well, in case you haven't watched the show Curb Your Enthusiasm, then maybe you don't know. It's one of my favorite TV shows. It follows the life of Larry David, who created Seinfeld and wrote for Seinfeld as well. So the TV show is very similar to Seinfeld, only a little bit more edgier. They make fun of Swedish people, for example.
I'm a Jew, but not a practicing Jew.
Oi, Larry with this.
Oi, again, see?
It's an expression.
It's an expression.
It's an expression that
what
people
is this
use.
thing? A shofar. Why is this on your desk?
People give me gifts. They'll give me like that for my desk or the mezuzah that's on the door.
What are you, by the way?
Well, I'm Swedish.
I got a Swede lawyer. She's gonna get everything.
You got a good lawyer.
But I have a Swedish lawyer. This is a bit unrelated, somewhat. But when I got in trouble for making Jew jokes, a lot of people said that, oh, it was just bad jokes. You know, if he had made better jokes about it, then he wouldn't have gotten in trouble. I know people don't actually think that, but that's what a lot of people said. And I remember seeing not long ago, Larry got in trouble for making jokes like that as well.
A juice.
It's a hilarious stand-up bit, but he got in trouble for it because he had to apologize. Very flattering article here, by the way. You know, Larry David, Jewish, and probably the most stereotypical Jewish person I've ever seen. I don't mean to impose, but I mean, he literally does that as well, unintentionally. But in the show Curb Your Enthusiasm, which you have to watch in case you haven't, it would follow usually 3 different stories and events that tie together very cleverly. Is that a word? In the end, where it always ties together to a punchline that always is followed up with a classic theme. Dun 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 da 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 da.
Mommy, that bum is in the bathroom and there's something hard in his pants.
I remember for some reason, literally at the same time as all the drama between me and the media started, that's when this meme became popular as the dun 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 dun. And I never really reviewed my favorite ones, so why don't we do that now together? Have you had enough context for this yet? Have I explained the jokes enough for you?
This book is about me sort of noticing that women are always called crazy, psycho, psychopath, psycho bitch, you know, like, oh, she's insane. We always write off women as crazy. Yeah. We came out of this show last night, this like girls' night in show, and everybody was feeling great. We walk outside and this like dude walks up, was like, anybody got a lighter? You're walking into a group of 5 girls having a lively conversation. You put yourself in the middle, and I walked away. I go, ew, I'm not doing that. And he like started chirping at me. What's your problem? Who has a lighter? And my fucking dumb friends were like, I think I do, sir. And I'm like, this is not the time to demonstrate how compassionate you are. Don't give him a lighter. Like, there's no reason to go anywhere else. You're obviously a crazy person.
You're obviously a crazy person. How dare you ask for a lighter? I just hate it. To be honest, though, I kind of get this girl because I hate being interrupted by strangers, especially if I'm in the middle of a conversation or trying to tell a joke. Even when the waiter comes up and I'm in the middle of something, I'm like, can you see I'm talking? Let me deliver this joke or let me finish my point. There you can come! Why weren't you here when I was looking at you? Why weren't you here when I was staring at you? Trying to literally go, hey, come here.
Wrong or bad or whatever, if there's bad security, bad, it's me, it's on my fucking
Of course
face,
it's going to be a
Like the
10.
conference.
Couldn't be more
so,
perfect.
I have been putting my heart and soul into making it as perfect as you can.
Oh,
but there's
thank God she
yet
put
to be
her
an
heart and soul.
influencer really doing like a big American, like in California, like convention with
But why not?
all these big YouTubers.
How come no one's done it?
I don't know, and I don't.
It's literally the perfect soundtrack. You couldn't be more perfect for someone messing up. That's what it is, isn't it? It just hit me. It's people messing up. Do you want me to explain the joke further for you, or maybe then you'll...
But you've got to be really, really careful crossing these, just because you don't know what's solid and what's hollow underneath.
Okay. Looks like he made it. Oh, wow. That looked really dangerous. There's nothing there.
My dream has been to write a book. I have been a bookworm since the minute I could read. It's all I did. All I did was read. Books are still, to me, so special and so important. When I was younger, I used to write short stories all the time. When all my friends would be out playing, I would come home and sit on my computer because I was writing a book. It was just something that I loved to do. So Penguin contacted me a while back, like, hey, have you ever, thought about writing a book? And I was like, of course. Like, I would absolutely love to write a book. I would love to have something that I've done myself, that, has come from my brain and gone into pages and people can buy it.
Brain. It's so cringy, I can't. No. That book sold so well as well. I remember it was out at the same time as my book, and it was still like destroying my book, My book, yeah, okay, it wasn't the best, but at least I wrote it. Maybe she wanted to, It's kind of like the TanaCon. You want something and you speak too soon, and then you look like an idiot. This is why I don't tell people anything. This is why I don't talk to people.
How are you guys?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. It's so good to see you guys.
Hey, you too. Do you think that all jokes in some way are a copy of something that someone said before?
No.
Blacking out is when you drink so much that your brain goes to sleep, but your body gets all Eye of the Tiger and soldiers on.
You don't?
I don't. No, I don't.
And I black out when I drink. Is that the worst? No, your mind goes to sleep, but your body's like, tonight is my night.
What do you think about this current thing that they say that you've taken from other people's jokes?
I would never take anyone's joke.
I would never take anyone ever. The thing is, like, there's so many examples of that. I remember when I did a video of Amy Schumer, I was just amazed how many there actually were that she blatantly stole. Like, one's fine, 50? I don't know, man, I'm in the mom. They literally should just have the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme at court. Anytime a sentence is delivered, just play the theme, and justice has been served.
It's also scary to know it's been proven through science that human activity, that climate change is due to human activity, and we continue to ignore it, and the only voice that we really have is through voting.
Yes. Literally every celebrity ever has a private jet. You have Leonardo DiCaprio, an environmentalist, flies in a private air jet, It's what happens when you live in LA. Everyone in a constant race to show how humanitarian they are.
And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out? It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet. Oh. All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running,
let's see the perfect
sledding,
texture.
just enjoying
it. Oh, wow, look at the perfect texture!
Initially, you weren't sure if this was the right way to go with your character, but the phenomenal response, I guess, tells you that people really enjoyed it.
Give the people what they want. Kill Luke.
Did he just spoil Star Wars before the premiere? Absolute mad lad.
Let's talk about the matching. Well, okay, so this is for you have sore forearms. I'm assuming from gaming too much.
I love this meme so much.
Each time our next guest pays a visit to this show, he risks life and limb, specifically my life and my limbs, to entertain you. He is a beast master. He's handy with a hammer, too. He has a new special called Pet Nation Renovation, premiering Wednesday night on Animal Planet. Please welcome the Canadian Tarzan, Dave Salmoni.
Oh, my God. Oh.
What is this? Oh, right.
Okay. Okay, it's just he just
You already, the animals are out of control.
Hello, everybody.
That is the most meta thing I've ever seen. Oh, it's so scared. I would never get scared by a video game because I'm a real man. Hey, there we go. All right. Oh, no. Oh. I would never get scared by a video game. Congratulations. Whoosh, the joke just went over your head. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you join the bro army, everybody. Strongest army in the world.